Hello July, it's time for another designer of the month that blew me away by his dedication, motivation and tirelessly working on his skills every single day. That growth is a pleasure for me to see, especially since it happens so fast, because it also proves that if you're motivated enough and you put enough work, you're gonna start seeing the results, and this is beautiful. So tell us your name and where are you from?
Hello everyone, my name is Filip and I'm a junior UX UI designer from Poland, and I'm currently doing a paid and full-time internship in a software house in Krakow.
How long have you been designing?
I used to design layouts in Photoshop like 10 years ago, but then I just stopped because there were other things I had to focus on. But somewhere around December last year, I came across a term UX UI design and I thought, this is it. So I started digging around the internet and found out that Google has its own course devoted to teaching UX. I got a scholarship to finish the whole course, and so I could get a certificate. I was really excited, and when I was looking for information about this course, I came across Michał's YouTube channel, and I was blown away by his content. I remember I watched all of his videos in a really short time, and some videos even a couple of times. And I found out that Michał has a Slack community for designers, and I decided to join, and yeah, that pretty much how my story with designing started. Then everything happened so quickly. I was posting my designs and projects here and there, created case studies, made portfolio, asking for generous feedback, and that let me progress really fast.
Why did you want to become a designer? What's your main motivation?
Simply because I wanted a job in which I could grow and learn new things daily. Most of the jobs I undertook before were as a sales assistant or cashier. It was so boring, as every day looked pretty much the same. I consider myself as ambitious, and designing lets me think about solutions all the time, as there are no one-size-fits-all solutions when it comes to design, even if we have design patterns. And one of the most frequently used sentences by designers is, "It depends," and believe me, it really does. I believe that every product should be usable, accessible, and profitable, and let users perform core tasks without any friction. And yeah, that's what I aim for. Of course, it's not always sunshine and roses, but there's always this kind of adventurous side to it. So yeah.
What are the main design skills that you believe pushed you the most to the next level while learning?
I feel really confident when it comes to UI design, but it takes practice to start finally putting nice designs out. My very first designs lacked accessibility considerations and had problems with alignment and too little white space. Thanks to feedback and Michał's YouTube channel, I could pretty much get rid of these problems. I also undertook Michał's UI case study mini course, which helped me a ton, because I seriously did not know how to make a case study. I was afraid of designing it, to be honest, because that seemed to me like it was a really hard thing to do, but it's not. It's basically building blocks that are somehow connected with each other and tell a story. Also, Michał's and Diana's ebook, Designing User Interfaces, made me realize what are the best practices to design pleasant-looking designs. Then came an amazing ebook, Refactoring UI, Misko's The Ultimate Figma Masterclass course, which taught me how to build a design system step by step, what the components are, and also how to master auto layout in Figma. I can also recommend Eric Kennedy's courses on UX and UI, especially the one on UX. Other YouTube channels, designers that share their knowledge and experience with others, whose content helped me a lot, include Gary Simon, Jesse Showalter, and there are plenty of others out there. You don't need expensive boot camps, believe me, unless you can afford and want it, of course. Also, when it comes to UX, learn about some UX techniques, UX laws and heuristics principles, and most importantly, talk to people.
How long did it take you to get your first industry job?
Well, it took me around 2 to 3 months after I started applying. When I felt I was ready to start applying, when more and more people started telling me that I'm ready to land my very first job. So once again, feedback and being in touch with other designers is a key to success. I had around 3 interviews in general, with the third one being the one, where I was told later on that I was a perfect match. I would hunt for junior designer job postings every day. There are plenty of websites with job offers for designers, so I would advise you to check them out daily. Many offers for internships appear especially just right before summer. Also, polish your resume and portfolio to ensure that they stand out and showcase a range of your skills, your thinking process, and your decent UI skills. Maybe you code or are interested in motion design. Make it your advantage. The most important thing is, however, to practice daily, as well as networking. Don't be afraid to send a message to some UX guru you admire. You'll be fine, I promise.
And anything motivational you'd like to share with other designers that are still learning and want to find their first job and excel in this industry?
Never fall in love with your designs. Look for feedback anywhere you can, like by joining Discord servers or Slack communities. Many designers have such a space where you can ask for feedback, whether from them or other designers, and never be afraid to step up and ask for help. Also, communication is a big deal in this industry, so learn how to explain your design decisions in a clear and straightforward way. And learn how to give and receive feedback. What's more, I really like this one. Remember to not compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. So yeah, have fun and don't let yourself down. Good luck.
If you're feeling unmotivated, lost, or scared of the industry, I hope this story is going to help you find the inner strength and push through. Because once you do, you're gonna be successful as well. And your success is my primary goal with this channel. Let's grow together, be awesome, and obviously, have a beautiful day.